That color does not jive. That color. Oh, that's better. That's better. Let me pause this and pop it the jet. Whoops. And put it on live chat. Hi. Let me clean my lens. And there we are. Hey everybody, how's it going? I'm in a fibro flare. Let me say hi to who's here. Hey Wendy, Paula, Scorpion Queen. Hi Stephen, KB Kenner. Hey Karen. And Wendy, my sister. I'm in a fibro flare. It's fairly minor. Hi Mary. It's well, thank you. I don't particularly like it. It's just that it's got long sleeves and I'm feeling the cold today. Hey, Katrina, babe. Minnesota farmer's wife. Hello, hello, hello. Erin Taylor. Hang on a second here, folks. Got to adjust my teeth. And pretty soon that'll be a true statement because this tooth now is loose and a back molar's loose. And my teeth are falling out. This isn't pink, it's peach. It's peach. I'm not fond of pastel colors on me. I like vibrant colors. Washington, Indiana in the house. Hey, Mary Lindsay, Candy, Janet, Leona 1959. It's going to pass quickly because I'm not going to push past it today. Ninja Clan Kathy, hey you. Hang on. So, hey, Kathy, Tina LaBelle, Jacquette Castillo, Tanya, Tina LaBelle. You have the name of a singer. I'm just saying. Because every time I see the name Tina LaBelle, I want to burst into like Motown or something. Let me, okay, I can turn the heater down just a little bit now. No Toronto. Let's do yellow because we want spring around the corner. I went out with Briar on Friday, and I walked the store, as you saw in the grocery video. And I've been having a problem ever since the trip to the National Arts Center. Hey, kitty cat. Hey, Rosie. Lacey Black. Tanya. Ever since I went to the National Arts Center and had to do stairs 3 or 4 times, right? So that knee has been keeping me up at night. And then it's been fine until, yes, it was not fine. It was, I would bend my legs in bed and it would wake me up. And hey, Kathy Ponder, Linda Willardson, Bev, I too am having a fibro flare today. What do you do to get past it? Absolutely nothing. You love yourself. Uh-oh. Somebody's here to love us.
Hi, Bobby. Mom, say hi. It is. Come here. I know. I heard you got your drink of water, so you're ready for a treat. You ready?
I'm not scratching your bum. Look, she's doing the kidney bean. She wants me to scratch her arse. Seriously, Grace. All right, I'll scratch your bum once. There, the backs of her legs. Okay, come on. Come on. Come. You got to come up and say hi. Come on. Come on. No. She's going through spasms here, wanting me to scratch your bum.
I'm not scratching the backs of your legs.
I've done it 3 times today.
All right, now come here and give mommy kisses. Now I'm done. Come here. Gracie, I want some attention now. Hey, where's my kisses? Where's my lovin's? Thank you. Cheese and crackers. Cheese and crackers. Oh, she's mommy baby. Oh, your muzzle's wet from drinking. You've just made my cleavage shirt area all wet. You're such a good girl. Do you remember the mouse? Do you remember the mouse last night? Mommy caught it in a cup. And you put it, yeah, I know you're looking for it. It's not in here because you know why? Because you treated it like a quickie. And you pounced it. And you killed it. And you're such a good girl. I said, what? You should have seen her. It was a sight to behold. Pounce, pounce, pounce. And then it would get up and run away because the snow was soft. And then she'd dig and pounce, pounce, pounce. You're such a clever girl. You want a treat? You want a treat? Here you go. Final Paws sent you some of your favorites. Yeah, good girl. Oh. To get through a flybo. See? I'm slightly dyslexic. And so it's when I'm in a fibro flare, I talk backwards because I just don't have the energy. Okay, Tina LaBelle. Walking, not talking. Hey, Catholic, how's it going? Catholic Faith of Mine. That's a great name. I had fibromyalgia after a bad car accident. My chiropractor told me to walk as it is the most natural form of exercise. It took a while, but I'm talking 45-minute walks daily. Yeah, my problem is my knees are so bad that I fall very easy. So I've got a rebounder, which I'm going to start back as soon as this flare's over. And I have walking sticks, but unless somebody's with me, I can't walk very far because I'll fall. And if I fall and nobody's there to help me up, and God help me if I fall in public. I mean, the embarrassment alone, because I wouldn't be able to get up without help. You know what I mean? But, ow. Everything's, yeah, I get it. Totally. So, I think I should get checked for lupus, or I don't know. What's the point? I live with it every day, right? What are they going to do? Give me more pills. Fuck that. Sorry. Pass on that. So, okay. You know what? I don't have enough cloth here for my cards. So I'm just kind of here. You know, we're having corn for supper. And does everybody know what I mean by corn for supper? I found some leftover scalloped potatoes and cabbage in the freezer. And I had half a small bowl of spaghetti sauce. And I made a chicken yesterday. And I put the bones in the crock to simmer overnight. Then I just took the bones out and threw in the leftover clean. Hey, I know, Mary. They're bad me. I can't do an exercise bike because my knees won't work. I would like a treadmill. Everyone goes, no, I could do a treadmill. Why? Because it's flat and it's got handrails. And I could walk forever on one of them. Clean out the refrigerator night. Yes. With the rheumatologist. Well, keep us posted, eh, Kathy? I fell right in front of two police officers in front of a Dunkin's one day, and they looked over and just continued on about their conversation. I'll never forget going into the beer store for Howie and a buddy, like we had company. And this was back in our drinking days before Briar was born. And the floor was tile in the beer store. This was the one on Lansdowne.
the corner of Lansdowne and Monaghan in Peterborough, Ontario. And the floor was wet and it was clay tile. And I slipped and fell. And everybody thought I was just drunk. It was just really horrifying. I've never heard it called corn. Clean out refrigerator night. So after watching a hoard house cleaning, that really makes me want to clean. Hey, Angie. So, hey, Joe, how's it going? Can up some pork tenderloin. Good job. Got my yogurt going, hoping it comes out kid approved. They have just to understand you can flavor it with anything. Well, there you go. So, anyway, I want a treadmill. I'm still thinking about that, right? I'm still, I don't care if I have to put my quilt frame away, right? I don't care if part of my living room has to become a gym because I can't do stairs, right? I lived in the inner city at the time, so maybe they thought I was on drugs or something. Oh my God. Good job. You just take it easy, Joe. You're still recovering from COVID, eh? So please take it easy. So anyway, went to the symphony on the 18th, and I had to do 3 flights of stairs, down, up, 4 times. 3 flights of stairs, and that's not the steps going up into my balcony, right? Well, I don't care if I have the space for it. I'll find the space for it. Hell, we don't have a dining room table. We don't even eat in the dining room anymore. That's about to become a plant table, right? I hear you, Joe. Just don't overdo it. You'll relapse, okay? Hey, Robin Rose. So that's when I started having tendon problems in my right knee. And when I say tendon problems, it's over the kneecap to the upper right side, outside of the kneecap. It's outside. It's not like a joint thing. It's a tendon thing. And I would bend my leg a certain way and it would like snap, wake me up out of a dead sleep. So that's been going on. And just the last 2 nights, it hasn't been happening in bed, but I will move a certain way when I'm up and about and it'll happen. And I'm dropping things and I'm puncturing see that? That's been crazy glued. I did that with an X-Acto knife. And do you want to know how foggy I am? I looked at, how I bought the new whirligig for my dishwasher, the spray arm? I'm interested too. I'm at $5.99 each. Good job, Joe. I'm interested to see how it'll work too. I actually may do another jug one, but I'm making corn today. Okay, let me get back to the pain and then we'll talk about my corn for supper. So my knee has been playing up, and then I went shopping with Briar, and Briar normally takes his cart and goes in another direction, and then we meet at the checkouts and go out to the truck together. But I said to him, if I can't see the electric cart, because I don't normally use the electric cart, I usually walk. I said, but if I can't, I'm going to need the electric cart today. He said, they have one? I said, yeah, but they hide it by the pop machine, like by the pop can return. And so you have to go in and around to get it. But I said, if I can't use it, I said, you're going to have to stick close to me, son. My right knee is giving out on me. And he goes, oh shit. I said, yeah. I said, I'll walk, but it's going to take me a minute. So that's why you heard Briar in the video talking, because I was filming and he stayed right on me. Right. So, did you see him wave with his foot? Anyway, so that was Friday, and I've been trying. Hey, Paula, plan because the below freezing temperatures this week. The once self-proclaimed soup lover is complaining about having 2 soups in a row, which is one is corn and needs tortilla chips. Hey, Kel. Well, you know what? Howie won't complain because last night he had roast chicken What do we have with that? Mashed potatoes and green beans. And so this is how dumbed down I get when I'm in a fibro flare. And I figured this out last night. I was getting ready to go to bed and I was tidying. Oh, you got to hear this story. I was tidying up the kitchen, right, before I go to bed. And a mouse must not have, and I mean, it must be deaf, because I was, doing dishes and wiping counters, and this thing came running out and went, ah! And I went, oh, you bold little bugger. So I chased it all around, crossed the stove, and yeah, everything's clean now. Crossed the stove and behind the crock pot with a little mesh net, and I'm going to catch that bugger. And he got away. Gracie and I are like going nuts. And then I saw him in the sink. So I put a cup down over him and I took him outside and I threw him out in the snow, right? Giving him a chance, really. But then I wasn't counting on Gracie. Gracie found the mouse and she just kind of pawed it a little bit and stood there whining. Like, what do I do with it? And then I got an idea. I said, Gracie, get the squeaky. Oh my God. It was like she looked up at me and went, yes, ma'am. And she pounced with it. And she's a heavy dog. And then she'd stop and it jumped up out of the snow because the snow was soft and it ran. I wish somebody had been filming. And then I said, get the squeaky. And she'd go again and she'd pounce. And then she'd stop. And it would move and she would dig. And then it would jump and run away and she would pounce. She would not stop. I'm standing out in the cold last night on the porch while she spent 6 or 7 minutes pouncing, chasing, and pouncing. A cat could not have had more fun. But I had to force her to come in because she stood over that mouse, waiting for it to move again. Zapper traps. No. What's a zapper trap? Does it zap them dead? Because if it does, that's not inhumane at all. What's inhumane is building a bucket trap with water in the bottom so that when they fall in, they swim around until they're exhausted and drowned. Right? This world has enough mice for me. Oh, so that was the big excitement of the night. And then as I was finishing cleaning up, now here's where my brain is, okay? I'm looking at, remember I bought a Whirligig spray arm for my dishwasher, and I bought the wrong one. But I replaced it anyway. I'm not going to use my dishwasher until I get the one for the bottom, because if that one doesn't spray properly, you'll flood your kitchen, right? So I saw the old spray arm on the counter that I had replaced with the new one. And I'm looking at the zip ties going, that was a problem. Well, I have crazy glue. So because the zip ties weighed it down too much, right? So it didn't get the good whirly motion, right? And I brought it into my office and I got out my X-Acto knife. It's all bent, you can see. And I cut off the zip ties. And I opened it up and I cleaned it out. And then I took my only tube of crazy glue, little tube. And I went in the runner all the way around and I put it in. But while I was prying it open and digging shit out, I stabbed myself with the X-Acto knife. That looks like a small cut, but it's actually a deep puncture. And I crazy glued it shut. So I tossed all veggies in a pot, including the chopped. I cannot eat meat right now. It will do me for 4 days. Yummy. Oh, I'll have to go back and read what you said there, Win. Hey, Julie. So, hi, Waldo. Kay Dean, Cheryl Coombs. How's it going? So, what was I talking about? So, I'm really proud of myself. I figure if this works and it held really well, then my dishwasher's functional till I can get the next arm, right? I go back and I go to put it in the dishwasher and I go, Bev, you just fixed the wrong arm. You fixed the one you were throwing away. I'm going to bed. I crazy glued my finger back together and I went to bed. Well, no, the thing is it's in a spot. Like it was clean. It bled really well. I let it bleed out and I washed it. But it's in a spot that doing dishes is going to be a problem. You know, because and it's always going to keep reopening. So I just crazy glued that frigger shut. Ask a doctor. Ask a doctor. If you got a really clean cut, it's as good as stitches. Well, Bev spoke with the meat producer last night. She raises beef cattle, heritage hogs, and poultry. I was able to barter $650 worth of prime meat using my products to barter. Good job, Stephen. Bonus. Victor electronic mouse traps. Okay, I'm going to write that down. Oi. Victor electronic mouse traps. Now, does it kill them dead and you have to go get them and throw them in the garbage? I don't really, not in the garbage. I actually flush mine down the toilet. You know why? Not live. I wouldn't do that even to a mouse. But I'll flush dead mice down the toilet because I have a septic and it introduces bacteria and helps things break down. And the septic guy is right. I can no longer use Kirkland toilet paper in my toilet. So as soon as this is my year to get my septic pumped. So had my arm glued once at the ER. Good job, Bev, and way cheaper. Yep. Chopped cauliflower greens. YouTube didn't print that. Dang. Bev, great news. I was at the boat today and tested my electric trolling engine that had sunk in with the boat. It works, so I can travel tomorrow. Half my prep food tins made it too. Oh, Kel, that's awesome. That's awesome, sweetheart. The doctor super glued my son's forehead above his eyebrow together. Well, yeah, it doesn't scar as easy too, right? So, Tina LaBelle. So what I did was I boiled the chicken bones all night or simmered them all night in the crock pot, pulled them out, I found some ham in my freezer too, leftover ham from New Year's. And I think I'm going to make a ham and baked bean dish. So I'm going to soak some navy beans tonight. Liquid Band-Aid, that's right. So I took all the bones out and I found this baggie about this much of, I think it was meatloaf, scalloped potatoes, and cabbage. And I had thrown the leftovers in a baggie and threw it in the fridge. I had some leftover spaghetti sauce. So I threw in the potatoes stuff and the spaghetti sauce and a handful of onions, and I'm going to add egg noodles just before dinner. It's going to be like almost a goulash. The batteries last depending on how many mice it zaps. Oh, baby, I got mice. I'm going to need 2 of the buggers. I'm going to need 2. Well, Tina, cards are not talking today. Let's try this one. That one. Tina LaBelle. Hi, Joni D. They paved paradise, put up a parking lot. Every time I see Joni spelt that way. With a pink hotel, a boutique, and a swinging hot spot. Don't it always seem to go that you don't know what you've got till it's gone? They paved paradise, put up a parking lot. Woo, lot. Tina LaBelle, your card is the hummingbird. See, I come here with you guys, and what happens is my world lightens up a bit, and I don't feel so alone in my pain. Does that make sense? The hummingbird, miracles. You are the joy bringer, Tina LaBelle. You bless the world with positivity and love. Energy soars on your shining wings. Spread the miracle of happiness. But there's a problem. You are not owning that. You got a secret side in your heart that says, no, if people really knew me, they wouldn't like me. Bullshit. Be 100% your authentic self, and the right people will find you because you are the joy bringer. Okay? Thank you, Elaine. A good friend is a great healing balm. Exactly. Well, thank you, Joe. I know you were, Win. That's what I was singing it. So, okay, I got to go behind the fan for a minute if I can find the fan. So, I come here to count my blessings because you're my blessings. I come here to count my blessings so I feel better. And I give myself permission today to do, this is actually my day off. Tuesdays are my day off because I don't normally do a live stream on Tuesdays and Saturdays. But I just felt the need of my YouTube family today. Finally get to see you live, sitting at the heart doctors, waiting for my turn to get to watch you. Awesome, honey. Was I right, Tina LaBelle? See, I don't know you people, so I can only tell you what the energy you give me and that I get from the card. I get the card, but then you send energy around it, right? I'm glad you're here too, Kathy. I gas them by spraying that panel with bug spray and turning on the oven. Okay, wait a second. What? My bathroom kitchen plumbing meet up in the corner behind the stove, the patch of wall where the bathtub plumbing was installed where the gophers try to get in. I gas them by spraying that panel with bug spray and turning on the oven. Oh my gosh. Sure, Kel. We've got the universe has your back. Kel Storm. And if this doesn't give me a card, whoops. Okay, it gave me a card. Wow, lots of really good messages today. Through prayer and meditation, I create a ripple effect of people, of peace. I create a ripple effect of peace on the world. You know why? Because that's all we have control over, right? Can't judge other people. You can only judge yourself and look at your own failings, right? But we always lead by example. And the fact that your boat, your home sank, Kel Storm, and you're rejoicing that, your thing motor still works and half your canning was saved, that's counting your blessings. Many other people would have just, sunk with the boat emotionally, right? So good for you. Elaine and Stephen. What? Bev, Elaine and Stephen. Okay, Stephen, absolutely. This is for Stephen, our favorite urban farmer, Stephen Seedfeld. Whoa, there we go. All right, you got two, Stephen. You got the Canada goose and the elk. I think you're supposed to move to Canada, personally. Goose, inner knowing. You are a brave traveler. Your soul knows the way. Be confident you will achieve your destination. Are you listening to this, Stephen? Loyal friends are always with you. Don't worry, you are blessed. Let yourself fly. And the elk is celebrate your accomplishments with humility. You are crowned with success. Are you hearing this, Stephen? Powerful forces guide you. Your ability to conquer challenges is limitless. So what I'm hearing here, Steve, is you're going... You need to trust the process that you're in. You need to let yourself accept that you are a juggernaut of success and it's happening faster than you expected. But accept the success with humility, because remember where we all came from, and remember especially where you came from, right? That, there was a time, am I correct, and when they thought you would never even walk again. So you are moving forward with a focus and success in mind, and it's attainable, but don't forget your roots. That was you, Stephen. Elaine card. Elaine. No, this is the one. It's calling Elaine. Whoa, is it ever? Worry. Your card, Elaine, is worry. I am learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. Are you just starting to figure that out? The whole point about learning that worrying doesn't change an outcome is you are learning to focus your energy on the things you have control over and letting go of the things that you have no control over, the things that worry you. We all worry, but when we worry about things we have no control over, we are wasting energy. And you're figuring this out. You're in the process of figuring out, and this card says to you, good job, you're on the right track. All right, I got to take a break. Hey, Barbara M. I just got to look forward, find the positive, and take things one day at a time. A little cliche with work and determination. I got this. Absolutely. That's the whole thing. It's really hard to focus on the negative, even when it's right in your face, if you're counting your blessings. Yeah, I'm in pain today, but I've got you, and I can sit here and talk, right? And it's already lifting up my heart, right? I tried something new yesterday. I took a risk and tried something new by starting a winter sown garden. You know what? I got out of bed today and I stood on my own 2 feet. Let's start with the simplest blessings. I'm alive. I woke up today above ground. So guess what? I'm here and I'm smiling, aren't I? I'm going to take a break from the cards for a minute. Any decent drain cleaner should work. What are we talking about? This past summer, we had a lot of hot weather. My current pantry is a spare room and can get warm. Well, my pantry can get warm, but it's also only got one window that gets shaded in the summer. And I keep a curtain over it, and the heater in my pantry never goes on. So it's always a cold room. I just want to keep dry goods upstairs and canned down in the basement. Oh, God bless your heart, darling. I wish I could use my basement. Good, Stephen. Excellent. Joe has flies in her drain. You mean, you mean like fruit flies? Before you go putting nasty chemicals down your drain, pour some baking soda down it. Okay? Actually, pour boiling water down the drain. Then drop in a half a cup of baking soda. Heat up a cup of vinegar and pour that directly into the baking soda in the drain. And then pour again with boiling water. That should clean your drain nicely. I've never heard of drain flies. I've seen fruit flies when my drains are when I haven't cleaned out the baskets in my sink. United Baking Soda make a great drain cleaner. Baking powder first, then see. There's my sister, right, bringing up the rear here. I know that I realize there is a lag. Clorox every night for 7 days. I have never heard. I'm gonna have to look that up. Drain flies. I know baking soda, lemon juice, salt. Then after 15 minutes, run the water. Well, bleach will do it too, right? Bleach will do it too. So, where'd my thing go here? So I'm going to get myself one of them Victor electronic mouse traps. I'm going to look them up. Was trying to do while you spoke. Yeah. All right, hang on. So I made chicken last night. My last whole chicken. I thought I had more. And concentrates, bleach, still have live flies. Wow. I get it, Wendy. I have fibro fingers today too. So see, I'm in a bit of a fog too. You know what, guys? I think I'm just going to get off here. And I'm going to edit tomorrow's video, which is one chicken and supper and lunch meat, which you're not going to see anything but the lunch meat. Well, thank you. I need to order more. I have the pink one. Well, it is the purple one. This is one of my favorites. My purple one. And then this one's fun, but it needed crazy glue and I didn't do it. But so I have more somewhere. I have a green one. I have a black one with green, a black one with blue. You're welcome, sweetheart. If your basement is damp, you may have flies laying eggs outside the drain. Huh. All right, I'm going to get off here, guys. I just wanted to come on and say, hey, I love you. I'm thinking of you. You have the purple one. Awesome. And thanks for helping me lighten up my day. All right. I'm going to go play some cookie jam. No, I'm going to, see what I mean? I'm going to edit tomorrow's video. And then I'm going to go throw noodles in the pot. And then I'm going to go watch TV until Papa gets home. I think I'll watch some. You know, see, I don't watch. We watch things like Yellowstone and 1923 and 1876 and British crime dramas. We just finished The Line of Duty. It's got 1 3-episode season left this year coming. And I love you too, Wendy. Thank you, Katrina, babe. And but if I really want to watch fluff and nonsense, if I really want to watch artificial stuff and know that it's artificial, I watch Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. You know what I mean? I mean, because then I can just get lost in make-believe, because those people don't live like us. They don't think like us. They don't make choices like us. They really are a whole other almost species of human being. Those people, those really elite, rich people. You know what I mean? Anyway, I love you guys. Take care. God bless. And thanks for lifting me up. Right? Oh, there's something I wanted to ask you. I I made a video. I'm looking at, somebody's seen a couple of my old craft videos from way back when on our half acre homestead. Should I edit them for Life with the Wolfies, or should I just re-upload them on Life with the Wolfies as is? Or do you even want to see them? Right? Because some of these are like 5, 10 years old, and some folks haven't even seen them. And I'd like to add them to Life with the Wolfies because they're more craft videos than they are homestead videos. Does that make sense? Thanks for being here. Take a bath. I can't. I could soak my feet in salt, I guess. Your vote is as is. Reload. Okay. All right, guys. Well, you won't find them on our half acre homestead because I can't upload them on both channels. So you'll be watching older videos, or I'm going to upload older videos from our half acre homestead craft videos onto Life with the Wolfies for your fresh, wondering eyes. All right. I love you guys. Take care. God bless. Mwah. Ow. Oh. Ow.